Hi my dear students, welcome to this new video. In this video we will learn DDL commands. Full form of DDL is Data Definition Language. In the previous class we studied processing skills of SQL. One of the processing skill is data definition language. What is the use of this? We studied this provide a commands for creating, deleting, modifying the schema or database. First we will see what are the SQL command comes under data definition language. DDL command has 4 commands: create, alter, drop, truncate. Create, alter, drop, truncate. Create command is used to create a table in the database. In a database we can create the table using the create command. The next command is alter. Alter is used to alter means we know change the structure of database. Drop is used to delete the tables from the database. Truncate is used to remove all records from the table. Came clear? First we will learn create table command. This command already studied in the previous video. Okay, once again recall that. The create table command is used to create a table in a database. Create table syntax is we have to write create table keyword. Create table, then write table name of the table, then open the bracket, then write column name, then column name data type, that column data type, then if you have the size you have to write size, then comma. This is one column we can write like this. Next column also you want to write mean put comma, then write again column, then data type, then size is optional one. If you required you can write, otherwise leave it. Comma, how many columns you need you have to write that, then close the bracket, put the semicolon. This is the way to create the table. We will see one example. We want to create one student table of field admission number, name, age, gender, place. Okay, student detail only. Then here admission number we know always we are entering numbers only. So admission number we have the data type integer data type. Then next field is name. We are using alphabets only. For name entering we are using the alphabet. So you have to use the data type is char data type. In the char data type you have to write the length of the characters also. Maximum character length we are using for to specify the name is 20 character. We are writing the inside the bracket. Okay. Next field is we given age. Age is always in numbers. So which data type is specified for the age? Integer. Then next field is gender. Gender we know male or female only. M for male we are representing M for male, then F for female. So we need one character only required. So you have to char data type of one character length we have to specify. Then next data type is next field is place. Place always in alphabet. So we are which data type we are using? Char data type of length 10 character length. Okay. Then we will write the query create table name. Table name is which is name? Student. We are creating the student table. For that table name is student. Then put the bracket. Then first field, what is the first field? Admission number. Admission number what type? Integer type. Okay, first field over, so put comma. Then next field, what is the next field? Name is the next field, so write the name. Then next, what is the type of name? Character type. How many character length? 20 character length. Okay, then put that second field also over, so you have to put the comma. Then next, age. Next field is age. Write the age, which type? Integer type. Then this field also over, so put comma. Then next field is gender. Gender is which type? Character data type of how many character length? 1 character length. Okay, then put comma. Then next final field is place. What is the type? Char data type of how many character length? 10 character length. Then all fields are over, so you have to close the bracket, then put the semicolon. This is the way to create the table in SQL. Okay, in the see here in this brackets, inside the bracket we are given 20, 10, 1, like that we are given, that is the size. Okay, in the syntax we are writing, then column, data type and size. Size is the optional one. Some of the field only we are specified that size. In the integer we did not mention the size, but character we mentioned the size. This is the optional one, that's why we are kept in the square bracket. Okay, clear? Second command is alter command. Alter means change, we know. Then this command is used to alter or change the table structure. Okay, how we can change the table structure? We can adding column to the table, renaming the column, change the data type of the column, size of the column, delete the column. These are the changes we can done in the table. These changes done using the alter command. We can alter the table in 4 different ways. Okay, first method is add the column name to the table. Add the new column name to the table. Syntax is alter table name, add column name, data type, size. What is the syntax? Alter table name, add column name, data type, size. We will see one example. We want to add address field to the student table. Already we created the table structure. What are the fields are there? Admission number, name, age, gender, place. These are the field. We have to add one more field also. Okay, one more field, address. How we can do that? Alter table student, add address char. Okay, address is which type? Alphabet type, so we are specify the which data type? Char data type. Okay, second method is to modify existing column of table. To modify existing column of table, syntax is alter table name, modify column name, data type, size. Alter table name, modify column name, database, size. Okay, one example we will see. Alter table student, modify address char 25. Already we given the address field is added into the student table. Here there we are given char only. We are not mentioned the character length. Here we are modifying the column, the character length 25. Okay, next method is to renaming an existing column in the table. To rename the existing column in the table, syntax is alter table name, rename old column name to new column. Alter table name, rename old column name to new column name. We will see one example. Alter table student, rename address to city. Address to city. Already we added one field is address. That name is we are now changed into city. That field name is changed into city. Next method of alter table is drop column. Drop column means delete the column. If you don't want any column, you can delete the column from the table. Okay. Syntax is alter table, table name, drop column, column name. Alter table, table name, drop column, column name. We will see the example. We don't want to city means we can delete. So use the command alter table student drop column city. Okay, student is the table name, city is the field name. Which field is you don't want, you can delete that, drop that. Okay. Third DDL command is truncate command. This truncate command is used to delete all the rows from the table. What is the use of this one? Used to delete all row. All row means all records in the table. Then it only delete the records but not in the table. Table structure is remains there. Exist. It only the free of the space. The table structure is remain there. What is the syntax of this one? Truncate table, table name. Truncate table, table name. We can give one example. Then truncate table student. Student table will be removed. Okay. Last command in DDL is drop table command. This command is used to remove the table from the database. Drop and truncate is small difference. Truncate is delete all the rows. Drop is delete the table from the database. Okay. When we are deleting the table, the table must be empty. Then only we can delete. Once we deleted the table, we cannot get it back. Okay. Then its syntax is drop table, table name. Drop table, table name. Example, drop table student. We can delete the table structure, student table structure from the database. Okay, clear? In this video, what we studied? DDL commands. What is DDL? This DDL command is used to create, delete, modify the schema in the database. Okay, then what are the DDL commands we studied? Create, alter, drop, truncate. Create command is used to create the table in the database. Alter command is used to alter means change the table in the database. Drop command is used to delete the table. Truncate command is used to delete all rows in the table. Okay, these are the things we studied in this video. Okay.